What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Gaming Champ 23 back with another video, guys and girls. Listen, I got something special, man. We are back on NCAA Football 14, and it is a online dynasty. I know it's an online dynasty in 2024, right? Absolutely, it is. Listen, we getting ready for this EA Sports College Football 25, guys. We getting so close. We're a few months away, and I thought it's no better way than to join a online dynasty, man. We on PS3. Yes, the servers are still up. It's just an amazing time right now. I'm having so much fun just going back and playing this game. But I've selected the North Carolina Tar Heels, and we're gonna do our hardest, man. We're gonna do our hardest to try to bring a title back to Chapel Hill. And listen, the first test is against Clemson. I mean, both teams are stacked. It's a top 15 matchup. I got speed everywhere at the wide receiver position. My quarterback is like the second coming of Tim Tebow. We're going to try to have some fun with this. But before we get into today's content, do your boy a huge favor. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All I'm asking for is 30 likes, guys. 30 likes. Without further ado, let's get into today's content. Clemson versus North Carolina, season opener. Let's get it. Welcome back inside, guys and girls. And listen, already Sharp is almost taking it to the house. I mean, what a way to start off the season. It's 91 yards by Dan Sharp right there. It's my backup running back. And we give it off to Wagner out of the pistol formation. And, you know, just coming in and playing this game, I was a bit rusty. I haven't played 14 consistently in years. And I've always said this. The computer does a great job on this game, especially on Heisman difficulty. So I was just really, just trying to keep pace in this game and to get that kickoff for a long return right there really helped me. Again, we're taking on the number 8 ranked team, the Clemson Tigers, and that's their impact player, Cole Turner, which leads me to a good point. I don't want abilities in college football. I want them to stick with the impact players, and that was a dot. I came up on the play action. I got totally fooled. We're running a 4-2-5 defense, and right here we're going to send some blitzes through the gap, but it's a penalty. It's a penalty. We're already a couple minutes into this video, and I see things that are better than Madden 24. It's amazing because the same people that made Madden 24 had their footprint on this game. So, which is another conversation for later. I'm sure that we'll have. But Clemson was on the money in this game. Their quarterback underneath was just really killing me. I tried to send some pressure right there. We're operating out of the 4-2-5 again. I'm taking away everything deep, basically. And so what I did was switch my settings to conservative, and Wagner right here coming out in the gun. And I'm telling you guys, I love the playbooks in this game. It is phenomenal. This game right here, I was utilizing Urban Meyer's playbook back in the day when he was with the Ohio State Buckeyes. And so I noticed, and there's a bubble right there. Again, NCAA never had any problem with the bubble screens. A lot of people complain about it in Madden. And right here, we try to take a shot, but it's really not there to my impact tight end. Again, I want the impact players to stay in the game. I do not want abilities in this game. I repeat, I do not want abilities in college football. I repeat, I do not want abilities in college football. Let me know what you think too, guys. Comment at the end of this video whether or not you want abilities in the game. I don't think it deserves to be in the game. I think it'll mess the flow up of the game. But nevertheless, Clemson gets the ball back, and we're out of the 4-2-5 again. That's going to be our primary. That should have been an interception. There's drop picks in both games, to be honest with you. I can just tolerate it in this game a little bit better because of the gameplay. And you actually get pressure if you call the right defense on here. And so right here, guys, they're doing a little draw play. And like I said, we're playing against a top 10 team. So on Heisman mode that the computer is going to be a little gassed up. Right there, he has all day to throw the ball and he picks up a first down. I can tell you for sure, Clemson was killing me underneath. And right here, guys, we check out of the blitz, and I'm just a little too late. I backed up as I tried to anticipate the crosser. That was actually pretty good throwing awareness by that quarterback, and Clemson dots me up, and just like that, I started off good. Now I'm down 10-7. So what can we do? We got to bounce back, right? We got to bounce back. And I love these shotgun pulling counter plays with the guards, the big uglies, as they say, get out there and they run. Right here, we're going to give it to our impact wide receiver, Chris Culliver. But they stopped us. Again, that was another bubble. Again, NCAA, no problem with bubbles, right? And right here, our impact tight end makes a play. Ran a great route. Defense was over the top of him. We're able to score. Clint Williams. That's why I said Connor O'Hara. Listen, he Tim Tebow in this game. He's the Tim Tebow of this game. He don't got much speed, but look, he can throw the ball, and he's got great trucking ability too, which I really didn't realize. So this is going to be a fun ride. I hope you guys are excited for the new college football 25. I know I am. And I thought, like I said, as I said in the intro, what better way than to celebrate the new game coming up by giving the old game its due? I mean, we haven't had a college football game in about 11 to 12 years. And the fact that we're going to get one, man, now at this stage on the PS5, it's a beautiful thing. And I know some people may be saying like, hey, what if it flops? I'll tell you who doesn't flop. Chris Culliver, my impact wide receiver player, making a play. He juiced the whole team, man. He's gone. He's a goner. Touchdown. That was a sick punt return for a touchdown. And the Heels are up 21-10. It's almost like I broke this game open now. Almost like I broke this game open, and it's been nothing but my special teams. Because my offense right now, I'm still trying to get back used to this game as the time that I recorded this video. And then it looked like their star wide receiver wanted to return one for a TD right there. And we just flushed him out of the pocket, and we got a sack. This game right here is about matching personnel. And we just level Adams Jr. right there. There's nowhere for Clemson to run. Nowhere for them to hide. Them UNC boys balling. They balling 4th and 9. We force them to punt. And Culliver again, can he do it? Man, this guy's he's a little shifty, man. I was just thinking as I watched this and record at the same time, I was like, if I would have kept to the outside, I might could have scored. And this is what I appreciate about this game right here. Now, if that was Madden, I probably could have just did that and ran around, and that's a Madden bad habit for me right there. You cannot play this game right here like you do Madden 24, which brings me to my next point. I think this college football game is going to be sort of revamped. And what I mean by that is that the things that you see that work on Madden, I don't think it's going to work on this new game. And right there, I tried to take control of my wide receiver and get it, but that was really a bad throw by me. And right here, that's when I said, you know what? As I was playing this game, I said, man, I really gave them life. I really gave them life right there. And the Clemson quarterback is he's been on the money. He's been on the money. Like, he's just dotting me up, man. He's just dotting me up. And again, I didn't want to come out and do a whole bunch of heavy blitzes just because, you got to respect what they got on the offensive end with their wide receivers too. So I didn't want to leave that impact player that they got for the wide receiver on one-on-one coverage. That was just a beautiful catch, and he found the soft spot in the zone, man. So, they're threatening right now. It's 55 seconds left. And, in the second quarter, can we stop them? Can we hold on to a field goal? And I'm there. However, pursued. You see how there's no force field? Like, if that was Madden, they would have automatically, led him Well, slid me into the running back so I could have made a touchdown. So, so yeah, it was one of those games where I just had to hold serve. I just had to hold serve. So I took the lead going into halftime, but they're already threatening. We get a couple user stats getting ready to come up right here. That's our first of the two. And we get it right here. Good break on the tackle. Good break on the ball. And again, I'm playing majority zone. And we get again, we got to come up and make that hit. And we do. And so we hold on to 4th and 1. We're holding to 4th and 1. I got a little ahead of myself in the commentary. I thought it was 2 sacks, but it was 1. But either way, we got the pressure. Either way, we got the pressure, so it don't matter. But again, guys, I'm enjoying the game. It's so refreshing. And what we want to do on offense, we just want to establish the run. Want to establish the run because, again, the throwing is a bit different. Although it does feel like currently Madden 24, I'm able to throw in the open spots, but I'm not comfortable with my team yet. Defensive-wise, I'm comfortable, but on offense, I'm still trying to figure out what I can do. And, when you're playing against a computer, they do a lot of different little tricky stuff, especially when you play on Heisman. It's almost like they know your plays. So right here, you see how that corner dropped back? I was going to throw it to R1, but the cornerback just dropped back, and that's leading me to my point. You see how the zones play in this game. It's incredible, man. I mean, I just cannot believe sometimes how I watch this game and watch the replays, how big of a game it is. And right there, I don't really understand what happened. I thought that was the correct play, but it seemed like my wide receiver stopped, and, well, it got knocked down. Again, Clemson's been super solid. We get the tackle for a loss right here. I'm telling you, blitzing in the A and B gaps on this game is insane, especially when you're running that 4-2-5. And we know that Clemson's going to take the underneath stuff. But again, our job was to make them take the underneath. We didn't want to give up anything deep. We want to protect the deep passes. We don't want anything deep to happen. Right there, we just forced the computer to throw it. And so here we go, 3rd and 8. What can we do? Can we get off the field? That's the main thing. And that should have been an interception. That should have been an interception. Just like I said, there's drop passes in both games. I guess it's the EA coding because, good Lord, man, the drop picks in Madden are crazy. And it's the same way in this one. But again, the gameplay is so much better in this game. You're okay with, it happening. You're okay with it happening. So again, we're stepping back with our quarterback. There's absolutely nothing there. Clemson is locking me up. I tell you, computer on Heisman is like another level. It's so different. It really is. And right here, I probably waited on that too much, and then I wound up throwing it to Williams. But all I had to do was take that first read there, and I went for it because my kicker, well, he doesn't have a big leg right now at the moment. That's another sack right there. The defensive line was feasting in this 4-2-5. And right here, we get another sack. There go the 2 sacks. That's the 2 sacks right there that I was talking about earlier. The defensive line was balling. He's had 3 sacks already, 3 tackles for a loss. He on this way to winning the Heisman as a defensive end. I'm telling you, man, this game got the juice still, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the video right now. And Clemson again, that quarterback, I worked all that hard to get those 2 sacks, and he just dotted me up like it was nothing. And right here, I kind of threw him off, forced him to throw an interception. And we get it to Miller. Miller picks it off. Looks like he might go, but he gets tackled at the 20-yard line. So we're in good position right here. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. Right here, what we want to do, we don't want to do nothing stupid that can allow Clemson to get a turnover. Again, we're playing on the Heisman difficulty, and we got to protect this lead. We got to nurse this lead, basically. Nothing is there. The computer tried to bait me right there. That would have been a clear as day interception. So we have to kick a field goal, 4th and 6, which I'm okay with because that's going to put us up by a tutty. So we're fine. The only thing that we got to do now is get a stop. And I think we can do that. Especially with how the defensive line has been playing. We just got to get 1 stop and this game is ours. Sounds easier said than done, right? I think we can do it, though. Right here, we're kicking off to that impact wide receiver right there, impact player. And he about took that thing to the house. Y'all don't know, my heart was dropping right there. I thought Turner was gonna, I thought he was gonna score on me.
For Harvey, he's been a force for this defense.
Yeah, he's just got a knack for coming up with a big play. The thing I like is they're mixing up their looks, and they're doing a good job of making the quarterback uncomfortable.
Well, all of his good plays have added up to his team enjoying the lead.
I'm telling you, Harvey was balling this game. And you gotta love the little helpful moments right there, the game track. I mean, just the little things that this game, the presentation, man, is second to none. I call this game one of the greatest sports football games of all time, up there with 2K5, up there with APF 2K, All Pro 2K, if you don't know. This game still has the juice, still plays very well. The playbooks are insane. The servers are still up. The Dynasty still works on this game. I'm telling you, man. And I got exposed. That is not what you wanted to do right there. We gave up a 52-yard tutty. I'm not happy at all about that. Not one bit. I call this the legacy drive right here. I'm going to find out a whole lot about my quarterback right here. Whether or not he's built for the moment. I need to know this headed into the season. Is he built for the moment? So far, so good. So far, so good. So we're in position right now. We're in position. Yeah, I called it a legacy drive early in the season. I know it's the first game. But we're taking on the top 10 team, man. You got to know when you go to battle against these hard-ranked teams that your quarterback can come through in the clutch. The play calling has been phenomenal right here. And we just want to finish them off. Like, look, we don't want to do anything stupid. And guys, answer this question below. Do you know why I flipped the play? I'm not gonna give the answer. I want you guys just to comment. And here we go. Can we make it? Clutch time. We get our first win of the season, guys and girls. We are 1-0. We upset number 8 Clemson. Let's go Heels.